she could be unhealthy or the baby could be unhealthy that I think he just can't even wrap his head around. He's assuming everything's hunky-dory and
right. What I get out
things
of
are going to go back to normal. Guess what, dude? Your life's never going to go back to the way it was.
The way I look at this, based on the
guy doesn't want the baby.
We do not condone.
No, we're not bringing any babies whitewater rafting. That's not happening.
Whoa.
No.
The guy.
Well done, sir.
The guy has. What I get from this guy is like he wants to be the guy who was at every single event.
He's never missed a trip, bro.
He's never missed a trip. He's was
the
there
one
from
true
the inception.
camper.
He's the one, just like I'm the one true Star Wars marathon watcher. This guy is.
Are you saying you relate to this guy?
No, because I know better. This guy,
he's learned something.
This guy feels like
he hasn't had to put off a pregnancy.
That's true.
This guy's the asshole through and through. I mean, he's got some shitty friends. It sounds.
One shitty friend.
One shitty friend.
Okay,
and
one
a
shitty
couple
friend.
of his family members.
Some annoying family members, which probably just don't understand what's going on.
Right.
It's like
he probably lied.
But that shit.
Oh yeah.
That shitty friend's like the guy. Like, do we have to invite Gary this time? Like, that's the shitty friend.
like, well, I mean, Gary brings the good stuff, so it's like if we don't invite
he's
him.
got the barbecue.
Plus, he's been like kind of quiet lately.
The good barbecue.
Yeah. The good barbecue.
So.
Yeah, he's for sure 100% asshole. There's so many variables to that, and none of them go in his favor. Not a single one of them.
He was the last man standing, so to speak. Fuck it, dude. You're a dad now. Yeah, I mean, what more does he have to prove?
Right. I mean, right?
Yeah,
he's done it all.
It also sounds like they're kind of young still. I mean, so
they started at 16, and this
13
is year
so they're
10?
Still late 20s, early 30s.
Yeah, to 29.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and they're all starting to have kids. And yeah.
Grow the fuck up, dude.
Exactly. Now's the time. You have to.
Yeah, like stay at home with your kid and buy some toys for yourself, like a real adult.
Exactly.
There you go.
There you go. All right, Chrissy, that was softball.
Little softball. We're starting it off real easy.
Yeah.
You guys ready for number 2?
Absolutely.
Number 2.
Hell yeah.
Well, hold on. Before we start,
whoa.
I think this is something we should add to each story because it is the Kevin Get Your Card.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it is.
Episode.
Yeah. Okay.
Who's getting your card, Kevin?
Is this card worthy?
Oh,
is this?
Absolutely. Absolutely. The card is in the mail. Okay.
It's in the mail.
It's in the mail already. Like, if the woman needs some assistance, like, hit us up. We got you covered. We'll get that baby covered. Like we'll watch the baby too if you want to go out.
Are you insurance now too?
What's that?
You offering life insurance?
Life insurance, baby bodyguard. Listen, no, because that's the other business. Because I'm going to start the baby bodyguard business too, where I just bodyguard babies. That's baby bodyguard, get them divorced, you get them hooked up with a nice guy. Like, it'll be good. Yeah. Oh. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the internet's favorite game show. This is Don't Be an Asshole for another week. It's the show where we go out into the internet, we find a whole bunch of stories for you, our listening and watching audience, because we know how much you like to watch and listen. We judge the people, we figure out who the biggest asshole is, in hopes of crowning a new royal asshole each and every single week. I'm Kevin Graham.
I'm Christy.
I'm Blakely K.
And I'm Jason X.
How we doing, folks?
Oh, we are halfway there, sir.
Yeah, halfway to there.
Me too.
Me too. Right there.
There.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There.
That's also cool. You know,
we are officially homeless.
Yeah, we're homeless with our children and everything.
Yeah, we're beach bums.
Well, you know, they say.
Yeah, we're not. We didn't make it to the beach yet, Dan.
Yeah. Oh. Well, I mean, according to the backdrop, you're there. But they also say that, like, home is where the heart is. So you're always home as long as you have a heart. So there's that.
Sure.
Yeah.
So is the Tin Man always homeless?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up until the end, where they give him that clock.
Yeah, and then he lives in the clock.
That's like, which is weird because it was like a clock, right?
Is that how that ended?
Yeah. They gave him a heart.
Fuck
clock.
that movie. I fucking hate that movie.
Why do you hate the movie?
It's a bullshit fucking movie.
I mean,
it is a bullshit
That's
movie.
my childhood.
I didn't like it.
Rude.
It was weird.
Dorothy had a little dog, and its name was
Okay,
Toto.
like the dog was cool.
I mean,
Adorbs.
The band is better.
I love the dog because it was just like it didn't really do anything in the book, but it was still there and adorable.
Wait, there's a book?
It's based on a book.
It's based on a book.
The Wiz?
Oh my
No.
god.
Oh no, that's better.
Oh,
The
see,
Wiz-
we
The
need
Wiz
to watch The Wiz.
Definitely.
The Wiz is way better.
I've
than
always
Wizard
heard
of
good things
Oh,
about
I
The Wiz.
hate The Wiz.
Why?
Hate
What do you have against The
frickin'
Wiz?
movie. I had to watch it every gosh darn day in band.
So
That's
every
why I hate
day.
The Wizard of Oz. I had to watch it every goddamn day.
Well, we should have switched places, okay?
See, I
Because
would-
I would have loved that.
I was
had
in
a Freaky
band
Friday
too,
situation.
and we never watched The Wiz or Wizard of Oz. So
Did you watch any movies consecutively? Because I just feel like that was my entire band class. It's just watching freaking
You
musicals.
watched a movie?
I watched Austin Powers
the entire time.
I watched
And
Austin
if not,
Powers,
we
The Spy Who
dicked off in
Shagged
the
Me
back band rooms.
every day one summer.
I had to play instruments.
Oh, no, we didn't have
like-
to do that.
Wait.
Was this like an actual class or was this like an extracurricular?
The class. It was an elective.
Oh,
But you didn't have to play instruments?
I mean, you had
Oh.
one, but you didn't have to do anything with it.
Yeah, well,
You could go practice.
Oh.
See, we
with
had band like in elementary school. We had band, which was an extracurricular, but
Mhm.
chorus was a mandatory class.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
Wait.
really?
yeah.
Oh, that's fucked
I
up.
had
That's weird.
I had to stand on a stage and pretend to sing.
Oh,
Oh.
weird.
So
Yeah.
weird.
Bergman says you don't want to ease on down the road.
No,
I
thank
would
you,
ease on
sir.
down the road. Where's the road
Ashton's
leading
here.
to?
Real quick, I have to do a shout out. Congratulations, Ashton,
Hey,
on your occupational therapy year 1 in the book.
Hey!
Woo! Heck yeah. You go, girl.
Wait, what are we
There we
doing here
go.
tonight?
What are we
we're
doing,
reading some
guys?
stories.
Wait, I forgot what we
We're
were
judging
here for.
some assholes.
Oh,
That's
okay.
right.
This is, am I the asshole? Don't be an asshole. You know, it's the
So,
show.
like hypothetically though, we can't spend the next hour talking about the Wiz.
No,
Shit. Okay.
No.
no, that's
No.
That's
no.
thank God. Thank God.
Okay. Fine. Maybe another time.
But I do have a topic for you.
Ooh.
It's a fun
Ooh,
topic.
What's our topic for
Tonight, we are gonna nerd out.
Ooh, I love nerding.
Oh
out.
yes,
Yeah.
finally.
Ah.
But no anime nerds. We found that out.
No, I'm
Well,
sorry, I don't
I
have
mean-
any anime nerds for you tonight.
That's
Okay,
okay.
that's fine. I
Man,
suppose.
you could probably make an entire episode alone on anime nerds, I'm sure.
If you know, it's only been that one story that I've seen so far.
Really?
Because
That's
I would
kinda
save
shocking.
it.
All
I would
That
save
is
it.
Shocking.
See, now
Wow.
I'm not an anime person.
Mhm.
Do anime people, if that's the correct terminology,
Uh,
tend to
Nah.
lead themselves to being assholes? Is that a common trait?
They
Okay, I
lend
guess so, I
themselves
guess so.
to being
Listen,
nerds.
Have you
for
been
sure.
to an FYE?
No, because
Have you
FYE
been to an
is bullshit. Because FYE upcharges you, and then they
Yes.
discount to what's technically true MSRP,
Okay.
making you think that you're getting a deal, but you're not. You're not getting a
Okay,
deal.
wait.
It's
I have a
plastic.
question for anime people.
Okay.
So I keep seeing anime characters with like weird green things in their mouth. What the fuck are those?
Green things.
They have like little green like tubes or like bamboo shoots in their fucking mouths, and I
Oh,
don't.
it's a ninja scroll thing. It's a specific anime.
It's a scroll?
It's
Scroll.
I don't know what I don't watch it. I don't know. She always has something in her mouth though.
I was like, what is this? Is this like a Batman breathing tube? What is
Ooh,
this?
I think it's a ninja thing. I can't answer it, but yes, I know what you're
Okay.
talking about.
I love you so much that you think it's a Batman breathing tube. Like
I was like, I
that is
don't
pretty
know
rad.
what it is.
That is amazing.
It's an odd apparatus that is shoved in her mouth.
That's,
And I don't
that's all I know.
understand.
That's all I know.
You get all sorts of things.
Yeah.
See, Christy knows, but she still doesn't even.
I don't know.
Exactly.
That's in the DVD section of FYE that has a little cover over it. You know, you gotta,
like,
yeah.
So anyway,
oh yeah, we got a show to do.
I've got 4 stories.
4.
Yeah.
I'm gonna read you the title of the story.
Yes.
You will make a judgment on the title.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will read the story. Then we get to talk about who the asshole is and how wrong everybody was the first go around.
Well, I mean,
or right,
or right. I mean, I think that's fair.
It could go either way.
It could go either way.
And then at the end of the night, we'll pick our biggest asshole, and we'll see if they can be a contender for the crown.
Do they hold a candle against the crowned asshole?
Nothing like a nice
candle in the
crowned
wind.
asshole.
I don't know.
Gross.
I was just saying.
Are you ready for the first story?
I am.
All right.
Story, Christy.
Right.
Let's do this.
Am I the asshole for telling my husband that we can't get his dream car?
I'm going to say yes because it's either a Batmobile or a DeLorean.
I'm going to say yes.
It's something stupid and expensive and impractical.
Is it,
no. Yeah.
Wait,
No.
I'm gonna say yes. They are the asshole.
So 2 yeses and a no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Christy, what is the story?
Dreams are meant to be achieved, or
That's
at least
right.
chased.
Okay,
and
but
then,
not at the cost of the
disappointed.
rest of your fucking life.
Well, that's fair too, I guess. But
Yeah.
My husband and I are both fans of the show Supernatural.
Hey.
Okay.
Ooh,
that's
okay,
a good show.
okay,
That's a good
okay.
show.
All right.
At least the first handful of seasons for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen,
Okay.
we're all
Relatable.
on the same page.
relatable.
You don't need to say that.
We don't need the caveats.
We
don't need the
understand.
caveats.
We understand.
It's fine. It's fine. We get you.
It should have stopped after he went to hell.
Right.
Right.
Whatever.
Yep.
It's okay.
In the show, the main characters drive a 1967 Impala,
Yeah, they do.
It's a pretty badass car.
which my husband has always said that he really wants to have one someday and that it's his dream car.
It's a great car.
Mhm.
I agree that it's a cool car,
It's a cool car.
but I've never felt a particular need to have one myself.
Okay.
Way to be adventurous, I suppose.
We're currently driving an 03 Camry, and it's about time for it to be replaced. My husband sees this...
You want to replace it for your daily driver?
Well, hold
Okay,
on.
that's-
We gotta hear the
Whoa.
story.
Hold on. We gotta hear the whole thing.
My husband sees this as the opportunities to spring for the Impala. I am telling him there is no way. 1, I have been roughing it for years in this car, and now that we can finally upgrade, he wants to get something much older than what we already have. 2,
I mean,
because
not
it's
wrong.
famous from the show. I mean, I would argue that also because it's a classic car.
It's a
but, you know.
classic car.
Right.
right.
I mean,
it has nothing.
tomato.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These cars are extremely expensive. He said that we can save money by getting a slightly different version. For example, the 2-door model when the one in the show is a 4-door.
Okay. It's still fair.
To which I say, well, what is the point of dealing with all of the downsides of the car and not even getting the upside of it being the car?
Right.
Aesthetic. You're going
She's
for
got
the
a point
aesthetic.
there. If you're going for it, go all the fucking way.
I mean,
3,
don't half-ass it.
I'm okay with it still.
it is very important for me to have a car with modern safety features.
Okay, wait, hold up. Have you
Do they have
driven one of
kids?
those cars
Wait,
before?
do they have
They are
kids?
built like a tank.
Well, yeah, but they don't protect the people inside very well.
No,
Yeah,
they
no, the
don't.
car
They
will be fine.
The car's
The car
fine. The people are
will be
not.
fine.
Have you
Yeah.
seen
The people inside
crash
will be
test
impaled.
dummies?
Oh yeah, I met one before.
Okay.
You have. That's true.
Yeah, I have.
He says the solution here is to get the Impala as his car, and then we can spend around $3,000 on my car.
Oh.
In total, that's already way more than I wanted to spend on a new car, and I don't think it's fair at all that I would get saddled with another beater just so he can get what I feel is essentially a toy for himself. In my view, it's a waste of money to get 2 cars when we only need one, and we only make $55,000 a year combined. I know he desperately wants this car, but I just cannot bring myself to agree to any of these compromises. Am I the asshole?
No. And yes, but
there was a very key point in that story.
There is.
There's a key point that flipped me completely. You're not the asshole, and here's why.
You don't
if
need
you're
safety
settling
features when you look cool as shit.
No, well, yes,
okay.
that's true.
Right, well,
but if you're settling
that's obvious.
for the 2-door model versus the 4-door model that is the car,
you're not really a fucking fan.
You're not a fan. You're missing an investment opportunity to take the car to shows to present it as the supernatural car. It could be an investment. It could be something that makes you money in the long run. But if it's the 2-door, everyone's gonna be like, "This is bullshit."
Also, I have a serious question. Does this person work on cars or know anything about cars? Because classic cars break down all the fucking time.
Where's Perry?
We don't have that
all
information.
The time.
We don't have that information.
If you don't have the ability to fix the car yourself, don't buy it. Do not buy it. Because classic cars are cool and shit.
Or at least don't buy it to drive.
Yeah, it can't be a daily driver. It's got to sit in your garage. And at that point, then you are buying 2 cars that's a beater car for both of you. And like, then it's just a toy. And at that, an inaccurate toy. So go fuck yourself, dude.
I mean, if you're going to get a toy.
Yeah, no. Not the asshole.
Get something that pleases everybody.
Yeah. Oh.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah. I am going to change my vote. As cool as it would be to even have a 2-door, in all honesty.
I mean, it would be cool, but it's not accurate. And what's the point?
Homie doesn't have his priorities straight.
No.
He just wants a cool fucking car.
He just wants a cool car, and I don't think he's got the wherewithal to like bring this to shows and conventions,
right?
And to invest in
because
it could be an investment opportunity.
You could be taking money out of one pocket
and putting it right,
turning it around, putting it right back in the other,
and then taking it back out, and putting it right into the trunk.
Whether you're using it. Whether you're using it to make money or not, you're gonna end up putting a lot of money into it because that's.
I mean,
especially if it's daily driver.
I think Ashton kind of hits really what the point is that it's not fair that she gets the crappy, shitty car.
Right.
That's the other part of it too. Is like, we're gonna invest most of our money into this classic car that's not even the real thing, and I'm probably not gonna bring it to conventions and shows. And I don't know how to do the maintenance and upkeep, and it's going to cost probably double a typical repair just to get it fixed because it's a classic car. And we'll spend like $3,000 on you.
Right.
Yeah. It's fine though.
It's not a good look. It's not a good investment. No. I think it's a fair thing to say, no, we're not doing this.
No, right. We are not.
Hopefully, he's not one of those dudes that'll be like, "But look, I took our money." And look at what I did.
We've heard a few of those.
Is there a follow-up?
A few of those.
There's no follow-up on this one.
Oh, okay.
Not this time.
Not
there
this
was
time.
a few of those. We took the money and spent it on a car.
Took the money and run.
Just our child's college savings or surgery money.
Oh, yeah.
One of the two.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
All right, Kevin, final vote.
No, not the asshole.
Not the asshole.
No. All right.
Not
all
the
around.
asshole.
Okay. Story number 2. Am I the asshole for saying no to naming my daughter what my fiance wants?
No.
Wait.
No.
Am I the asshole for saying no to naming my daughter what my fiance
wants?
Oh. No.
I think I know where this is going, but I would say no, not the asshole.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am currently pregnant. Some background info is that
you don't say.
I thought the kid was at least 3 at this point.
Hey, some people wait that long.
I've heard stories.
Some background info is that my fiance's last name is Frost and the baby is a girl.
Oh no, Killer Frost.
He brought up the name Emma for her before and I thought nothing of it and said I don't really like the name, but he seemed to push it and say it's the perfect match for Frost.
Oh.
I got suspicious and Googled Emma Frost only to find she's a comic book character. I told him I didn't like how he didn't tell me what the name was from and didn't want to name my daughter after a comic book character. He got mad and went on a rant about how she's his daughter too, so he gets a say. I told him no way that name is going to fly. This argument was a month ago, and he has rejected every name that I've suggested and told me that he won't agree to anything other than Emma.
Ooh.
I think at this point he's doing it just because he's stubborn. His brother ended up messaging me saying that she isn't a bad character. I don't really know anything about her, so I don't know if this is true.
I mean, well, what little I know, I don't know about that one.
And how I'm an asshole for not at least considering it.
She said she didn't like the name before she realized it was even a comic book character.
Right.
Yeah.
His brother is usually the more level-headed one of them, so it has me thinking about it more. So am I an asshole for vetoing the name Emma Frost?
No.
Well, hold on. As parents who named their son after a Star Wars character.
Yeah, I mean,
some serious debates on naming children, because
true.
It's a hard thing to do.
Thing.
You have to agree, but that's kind of the key there. You have to agree. If one of you doesn't, then it doesn't work, and you move on to something that everybody does agree on. Well, not everybody, but you two, because nobody else gives. Who cares?
Yeah, this one's kind of tricky because I absolutely, you have to agree on it, but at the same time, like,
I mean, I didn't like Revan for a while, and then it grew on me.
Yeah, that was a mistake. But
what was a mistake?
Whoa!
That you didn't like it.
Oh, that's not what I thought you meant for a second. I thought you meant like naming him that was a mistake. I was like, wow.
No, he has the most badass name that there is. Yeah. So, I've always wanted to ask where Capella came from. I love it. That was you.
It's just a play on a cappella, and I liked it, and it was melodic sounding, and why not?
And it's unique.
It is unique,
and it's different. It sounds like an actual name, not some bullshit somebody made up.
Yeah. So, like, here's my take on it, because like I'm one of those people who, like, when I hear these like weird and random ass names. Like, why would you do that? Why would you set your kid up like that? Like, that is terrible.
You're talking to the family that has 3 weird ass names in it.
Well, what do you mean?
Blakely, Capella, and Revan.
Those aren't
They're
weird,
not
though.
exactly normal names.
They're not weird.
No, I mean, like,
I don't think he means different. I think he means like
no. Like Jason Lee named his kid Pilot Inspector.
Okay.
Okay.
Fair.
Like weird
like,
names.
Revan's a cool name. Blakely's a cool name. Capella's a cool name.
Dan's okay.
Thank you.
Well, listen.
You're the odd man out. Okay?
That's why we call him Max.
That's why I'm Max.
Yeah, there we go. That makes sense.
When you have a last name of Frost, you better come up with a cool ass name for your kid.
Yeah.
Because like that should be in the bylaws of parenting. Because you have the opportunity to either make a supervillain or a hero at that point in time.
Right.
I don't think Emma is a bad name, period. I don't even have a problem with him wanting to name the kid Emma Frost. It's a little problematic, but like
problematic.
Yeah.
I mean, it could have been Jacqueline, and then like you could have a female Michael Keaton.
No.
Like Jackie Frost.
Jackie Frost.
Okay, no. See, that would be a bad idea.
It's terrible.
That's a terrible idea.
That's
a very bad idea.
I feel like this is just a situation that nobody is willing to be like, I'll think about it.
Yeah, people are. This is being stubborn all the way around.
Right.
She
didn't like it from the get-go before she knew it was a superhero comic book, whatever name thing. Whatever.
Yeah. I think that she was fair to reject it. I think he was fair to want it. I think he pushed it a little bit too far, though.
Christy.
Yes.
Whose last name is Frost? The girl or the guy?
The guy.
The fiance.
Okay, so he's been thinking about this forever.
Day one.
What if his
Well,
name's
yeah.
Jack?
Oh God.
Oh my God! What if he's a? Oh my God! What if he's a? What if this is Michael Keaton?
Stop.
What if this is the plot to Jack Frost?
No, it's not. It's literally not.
Okay. The direct to video sequel.
Oh, God.
I don't know who's the asshole in this situation.
I feel like Homie pushed it a little too much, and he was
Yeah.
being a little childish with the reaction.
I don't think he like. I think the point where he brought the brother in, and the point where he said he's not gonna accept any other name.
That's
That's the point where you
yeah.
draw the line that it's too far. That you like. She already said she didn't like it. You can keep suggesting it, but if she in the end doesn't like it, then you have
Then
to
there's
pick
nothing you can
something
do
you
about it.
both like. That's
It's fair. Yeah.
part of the compromise of having a child.
Oh,
And
yeah.
if you're going to be this cantankerous
There's
over
so
a
many
name
names.
to begin with,
Are you having a realization?
Yeah, like there are so many names that are better. You could call the kid
Yeah, it's
you
fine.
could call the kid Victoria. It could be Vic Frost.
Oh. I
I'm
like
just
it.
saying.
There are
but
options.
there's
exactly,
opportunities there.
exactly.
There's
You could come
opportunities.
up with other things. Get creative, dude.
Yeah.
Right?
Just saying.
Yeah.
Not the asshole.
Not the asshole.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys want more?
Absolutely,
Oh,
we do.
Tiddly bits. Add some more.
Give us
on.
more.
Edit number 1.
Oh.
Oh,
okay.
wait, number one?
Edit number 1.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
geez.
Jesus.
That implies something.
I was informed right after posting this that Emma Frost's mother is named Hazel. My name
Okay.
is Hazel. I have a suspicion that he may have started dating me because of that. I'm at my
Oh.
mother's now and having no contact with him currently while I figure this all out.
Oh my god! This has gotten
Oh.
creep level, super
Oh.
creep level.
Edit
no.
number 2.
He had a plan.
Oh,
Edit number 2.
I don't
Okay.
like this.
I broke off the engagement and she will be getting my last name and a name of
Holy
my
shit.
choosing. I decided
Holy
this
shit.
based on the fact that my ex-fiance basically tried to kidnap me and then threaten me. I've never seen this type of behavior from him and it scared me deeply. Thank
Oh
you
my
all to the
God.
kind messages and replies. They mean the world to me.
Oh, this guy is psycho.
I feel weird now.
I didn't have to give my card out. For
Run,
this
girl, run.
one. Good for you for getting away. Good for you for getting away. Yes.
Holy.
Just takes such a
Mm.
wild turn.
That went
Oh.
places.
Whoa!
Yowza.
Ooh.
Dude. Hey, dude. It doesn't work like that in real life. Don't do that.
I mean, as
Fiction.
a comic book lover,
Fiction, dude.
A man with your own comic.
with my own comic, devilwithincomic.com.
devilwithincomic.com.
Please, folks, I'm desperate.
There's 3 issues out.
There's
Yeah.
3 issues. Please grab them today. That's some psycho shit.
That's
that's super nutty.
That's like some fantasy booking
that's
in
That's bad behavior.
the worst way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah.
So he found her, knocked her up on purpose, demanded that she
Oh.
name the baby that, and then kidnapped her once she realized what he was doing and tried to force her to
I don't like it.
do what? Name the baby
No,
that?
I don't like it.
that's
To fulfill his sick
psycho.
fantasy of having
Yeah.
a killer. I don't like it.
Not ideal.
It's not ideal.
It's not
It's
ideal.
not
It's
ideal.
not ideal.
Definitely not
Like, if there is one way to sum
That's an
this story up,
understatement there.
it's
I wonder how
it's
they
not
met.
ideal.
That's
I
Yeah.
wonder how they
Probably
I
at
met.
a
have
comic
to
convention.
feel
Not
like
at the
he like found her on Facebook or something and then like looked up where she worked or something cuz like Hazel is not a common name.
It's not.
Not
you don't
really
just
anymore.
stand
That's
like
an
it,
old
you
people
don't just
name.
meet someone named Hazel. Like, you know?
No. I don't think I've ever met anybody named
I
Hazel.
knew
don't
somebody with the
think
last
so.
name Hazel, but that was it.
Yeah. Oh.
It's fair. It's a pretty
Good
uncommon
stuff.
name nowadays. It's probably like a family name or something.
wow.
But
Christy, bravo. I'm so creeped out.
That escalated so quickly.
We went to a layer I wasn't expecting to go.
Oh, it's Ashton's cat's name.
Oh, yeah.
So keep him away from this guy.
She has a black and a white kitty just like yours, and every time she posts pictures of them, I think they're yours for some reason.
Wow,
I bet they're nicer to each other.
The research here, apparently Hazel Frost has only had 10 appearances in the comics, only around since 2003. The man likes his deep cuts.
Okay,
so I mean, these people are early 20s, though.
This guy's still
so that would be his childhood.
That would be his childhood. He's had some fantasies.
About his daughter?
No.
Well, hey,
no. Hold on.
About the Hazel situation.
About the Hazel.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I feel so wrong.
I feel weird now.
I don't. That escalated too much. Too much.
Sorry.
No, well done.
No,
well done.
Great. That was.
Kevin, you pour another.
That was some psycho.
Chrissy, you said that this was going to be a fun episode, that there wasn't going to be any contenders.
I don't know. Pregnant
going on in here.
Name them.
Lovins has got a point. Does she say what the guy's name is?
No, it doesn't say.
Yeah, probably because you could look him up. It doesn't matter
to him.
Yeah, that's way too much.
Yeah.
His name's Lex.
Oh.
Winston.
Oh.
Winston.
All right, Christy.
Oh, God.
All right, story number 3.
Yes.
Would I be the asshole for having a Star Wars themed wedding?
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
Never in a million years.
No. Why
you are a fun person.
Although I'm going to say yes, because I think the wife's not into it. And that's a key factor here.
I think we should just move on to the next story.
I know, clearly not an asshole.
We're not going to move on.
Okay.
No.
Okay. My fiance and I recently got engaged on Valentine's Day 2021.
Hey.
We're hoping to get married in the next 2 years. So almost every conversation we have at the moment is about wedding planning.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah.
Star Wars has been a huge influence on my life ever since I was a kid. I've watched all the movies more times than I could possibly count.
At least 10.
As we all have.
At least 10.
At least 10.
And it's something nearly all of my family and friends enjoy too. So when I was thinking of wedding planning ideas, it seemed obvious that we should be doing something Star Wars related.
Mm-hmm.
It relates to the wife.
I've been brainstorming ideas and have some really great themed ideas.
Mm-hmm.
For example, alcoholic blue milk drinks to serve to the guests.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Okay, fun.
Yes.
Hiring stormtroopers to party and dance.
Of course.
Of course.
Yep.
Right.
Okay.
Jedi robes for all I groomsmen.
Obviously.
Yes.
Yep.
Whoa.
Playing Across the Stars for the first dance.
Okay.
I don't think I know
He's
that one.
picking an awful lot of this stuff.
While I
Or
have
is
more
he? I don't
typically nerdy interests, my fiance isn't really interested in most movies or games.
Why are they together?
That's
Why
your
are they
problem
together?
right there,
Why are
dude.
they together? Dude, do you need my card? Because I'll give you my card.
Apparently, Fenton has never seen Star Wars.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Why?
Excuse me?
Any of them?
Like you can skip like the prequels and like the new ones. Like stick to
Just
the
watch
original
the
3,
originals, it's fine.
and,
I mean,
and you'll
like-
have a good time.
I'm not gonna look.
Love
I'm
me
not gonna
some
shame
Star
anybody for
Wars.
not seeing Star Wars.
But-
No,
like,
it's fine.
it's just one of those that I'm like, really? Like never?
It's because we're
Not even-
so entrenched in it. It just seems
What?
so strange.
I mean,
I think the
guess.
other thing is there's so many of them now.
Lovins,
You-
it's a wedding, not a Comic-Con convention. Why could
Right.
it not be both?
Why
Why
not
couldn't
both?
it be both?
Because
What's-
she's not
what's the
into
issue?
it too. That's the issue
But,
here.
like-
If they had like met at a Star Wars comic book convention or like show thing or some sort of thing that involves Star Wars, and like that was their relationship, then abso-fucking-lutely. But if
Uh-huh.
she's just not into it, it's supposed to be together.
Well, I think we
You're-
need. Let's
you're marrying
finish the story.
Each
We gotta.
other.
real quick
we
though,
do have to
Ashton,
laugh.
Ashton
Oh.
says that she's tried. In all honesty, I mean, like the Star Wars movies are kind of dumb. I personally
Oh
don't
yeah.
like most of them.
I
Like, you
mean,
know,
Oh, they're so
Oh yeah, they're
It's the
they're
lore,
so
stupid.
stupid.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's like a nostalgia.
They're
stupid.
mostly bad,
out
but
of
like
Oh,
out
yeah.
of like what 12 movies, there's really only like 2.5 that are good. Yeah,
If you like pick parts from each of the movies,
That's
you
what I'm saying,
probably,
yeah. Like
yeah.
2.5.
Out of the 16 hours of Star Wars, there's probably a
there's more than
solid
16
8.
hours now,
Yeah,
right?
Well, maybe like a 4. I'd say
Well, the 3 each, and there's not Chrissy.
okay, 2, 1,
3
5,
times 9,
3.
20.
Let Christy finish the damn
yeah, we gotta
story,
God.
okay?
24.
Dear God,
Cut
I
him
knew I
off,
shouldn't have
Christy,
read
cut
a
him
Star
off.
Wars story. My fiance is very much a typical girly girl and the type of person who has been planning her wedding since she was very young.
Okay.
She has some very specific ideas about what our wedding should look like, much more formal and glamorous than I'd imagine. And her vision definitely doesn't include lightsabers.
Okay.
The problem is,
shit.
my fiance really doesn't want anything Star Wars related at our wedding at all. All of my suggestions so far have been shot down without further discussion. One solution I suggested was that we could each plan half of the wedding. Like, she handles the ceremony.
This is not how this works.
She handles the ceremony, and I plan the reception. You know, the fun part. That way, we could both have what we want. However, my fiance says that plan would make me the asshole because even having a Star Wars themed reception would be an embarrassment in front of everyone we know. Ooh, strong words.
Yeah.
From my perspective, this is my wedding too, and I should get to decide at least half of the day. While money isn't much of an issue, we share finances, so I'm paying enough to get a say too.
There it is.
Am I the asshole for wanting a Star Wars themed wedding even though my fiance really doesn't?
Okay, wait a minute.
Not for wanting it.
Yeah,
but
not for wanting it.
That's
but
not the
for
issue here.
handling the situation this way.
Yeah, it's a little saying always with these stories every single time with the "it's my money too"
right
never wins the argument ever.
In fact, probably buries you deeper.
I mean, Lovins is right. Like, this guy should just be happy like anybody's gonna marry him.
But Lovins just gave me a new job opportunity. Star Wars themed weddings. I can dress up like Jabba the Hutt. And marry and
you gotta wear a big giant suit.
That's for the money. I'll do it.
You know how much a suit like that probably costs?
It's very hot.
Listen, you got to invest in it. This is a business expense. It's
put
a
a
tax
cape
write-off.
on. You'll be a Jedi. It'll be fine.
I mean, like, you know,
I mean, that's easier.
Levin's coming hard for this guy.
Cheaper.
I mean, you have a lightsaber. You built one.
A lightsaber. The battery's died though.
Oh, they do a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not asshole-ish to want a themed wedding. I mean, everything he was talking about, I'm like, this would be so much fun to go to.
Oh, yeah.
But
memorable,
but again, memorable, exciting, fun, a new spin on what's already a fun time.
This guy is a tool, Chris.
Okay,
for sure.
Well,
saying this guy should just be happy someone wants to marry him.
He should be though. he really should be, because here's the thing: they're not getting married.
No, it's not going to work out.
It's not going to work out.
It's not going to work out.
It shouldn't work out because he seems to really have an interest in something, and she doesn't.
Here's the thing: you can have different interests.
Mm-hmm.
You can have you can have different interests. Here's the thing, though: a wedding is not celebrating your interest; it's celebrating you as a couple.
Yeah.
If one of you doesn't like something, it should have no place at your wedding. Because it doesn't celebrate you as a couple, right?
Yeah, that's the point. That's why, like, people do a lot of, like, themed weddings based on, like, their first dates or things that they liked doing when they were dating, because it celebrates them as a couple. If Star Wars was not one of those things, then it's not. Yeah, it shouldn't be there. No stupid nerds in capes or weird blue milkshake things.
I mean, he might have even been able to sneak some blue milk drinks in if he didn't say anything.
That's true.
For sure.
That is true.
And I feel like, you know, I think one or two things she would probably let slide. But he's like, I want to deck out this party like a Star Wars Galactic Empire amazingness.
Well, why don't he get, like, I mean, that's the thing too. Like, a lot of times with these weddings, it'll be like a normal wedding, but like the groom or somebody will get like an entrance. Or something like that.
Yeah, you get to pick your own entrance song for you and your crew to come out to. Like, I think she would probably be fine with that. Like, all you and your groomsmen come out and like with your lightsabers and a stupid Star Wars song, and you're good
I
to
feel
go.
like she would still hate it.
No.
she
She would
would
say no
hate
to
it,
that.
but
That would not happen.
If he was like nothing else, she might though.
she might
That's
cave to
fair.
that compromise.
That's kind of the thing.
Something
if
for
he's
the
like, I
groomsmen.
promise nothing else. This is just me
But
and
we're
my
doing
thing.
the Cantina song. We're all dancing,
Popping
down,
in your
popping
blue
down the
milk.
aisle. Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Here's the other thing, though. Like, from the other side, if your life partner has such a strong interest and love for something, how do you not even at least care about it?
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
That's what I was getting to earlier.
I think it's not that she doesn't
care.
care though.
I mean,
I think it's just like he's going overboard saying he wants everybody to wear capes during the fucking ceremony and have lightsabers and stuff. Like, I don't think it's
That's
a
fair.
question of like she doesn't care. I think it's like he wants to go over the top with this
right.
huge Star Wars
Right,
after
yeah.
party, basically. He's like, you just have the boring old ceremony. I'm going to deck it out with a Star Wars party afterwards.
The wedding
And
aside,
she's afraid of that.
The wedding
Yeah.
aside, I feel like their interests are a little incompatible. However,
That
Uh-huh.
doesn't. I hated Star Wars
Well,
and didn't
that's-
care for any of it. And look,
I showed her the stars.
I have
I,
a shirt
look-
on now.
Look at you.
Like,
That's so fitting.
so you know what? I mean, it is almost May the 4th. May the 4th be with you.
happy
But-
birthday,
so it-
Kevin.
Yep,
Yeah,
happy birthday,
no,
Kevin.
no, no,
Absolutely.
no.
But like, yeah, exactly.
How old are you now?
Compromise is key.
Bald?
Balding. That's how old I am.
You're balding? That's what you said?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. About time.
Yeah. Thanks.
Join the club.
I'm about to soon.
It's doing great. Happy birthday, Kevin. We all love you. Soon to be. As he, yep,
Okay.
it's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. We're all good.
Everybody out
Um,
in the chat say happy birthday, and he's still looking great, and you're doing awesome with the show.
I'm gonna
Give him
say
happy birthday wishes.
I'm gonna say he is the asshole.
Okay.
Yeah,
He is.
agreed.
He wasn't until the end, until the My Money situation.
Yeah,
yeah,
like
the-
that pushed it over.
The my
The-
money
Until
the
then,
boring stuff.
he was fine.
Yeah.
I feel like when they throw that at the end, it's all like a baby
Yeah.
tantrum. Like it's like my
Well, I get part of this too. Thanks, Bergman. By the way, it truly means a lot.
So we think this guy's the asshole.
I think he's an asshole.
because he's
yeah.
being
Yeah.
a baby.
He's being a little
Yeah.
over dramatic about it, and he should know if like it is their day,
yeah.
and they should
He
have a
should-
compromise.
not to say he should get zero Star Wars stuff. Like I do
Maybe
think she should
a
compromise
lightsaber
and give
lapel.
yeah,
him
a lapel pin,
a
some
thing,
socks,
something.
a
but
gift for the groomsmen.
yeah,
Something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we're all in agreement on
Alright.
this one.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, final story then.
hell yeah.
Am I the asshole for not telling my daughter's mother her secret words?
Pardon?
Excuse me?
Yeah. Who?
This
Huh?
seems very inappropriate.
It's not, I promise.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
thank God.
Am I the asshole for not telling my daughter's mother her secret words?
Her secret words.
I mean,
this
it's a
makes
secret.
me feel gross.
I
I don't know
don't
what
like
this
I promise
means.
it's not gross or
See, listen,
inappropriate.
secrets don't make friends, but I mean, I feel like there's a bond here, so I'm going to
Hmm.
say no.
Okay.
I just feel gross, so I'm gonna say yes.
Bergman says this better be a Pee Wee Herman thing.
No. Not
Listen,
around
the
here.
man had a kid show for like a good couple of years. There was always a secret word,
There's always a secret word.
and then he's like, "Ah!"
Okay, but we all know what he's known for after the show.
Jerking off in a theater?
allegedly,
Inappropriate
Okay.
shit.
Allegedly.
allegedly.
Okay.
Anyways, we're
Wait,
you know,
okay. Are they an ass for not or for sharing?
For not.
For not?
For
no,
not.
because you're keeping a secret. It's a
Yeah.
secret word. You kept the secret.
It's a
You're not
bond.
an asshole.
I'm gonna say you are just because it feels gross.
I mean, it does feel weird.
It feels real
I,
weird.
I
I'm
don't
gonna go-
like it.
I'm gonna say yes. You're yeah. It makes
Kevin, what'd you say?
I said no.
Okay.
No,
No.
two no's and a yes.
All right. Sarah and I got married when Clara was born and separated when she was 6 years old. Clara
Ooh.
spends her time 50-50 between us with 2-week splits.
okay.
We both live in the same city, so her friends and schooling are consistent, and she's not having to constantly switch.
Nice.
Tell me about it.
The event in question.
Ooh.
This all started when I read The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien to Clara 2 years ago.
Oh, nice.
We talked about how he was a linguist and had actually created several languages from scratch for the story. This captured my daughter's imagination.
Nice.
She's been obsessed with linguistics ever since, and I have been happy to provide as many texts and information as I can. Almost all of it is for higher level students, but I do my best to help her understand it. She's 12 now.
Oh,
I was like, sorry. I was like, what? There was like some non-text information at the beginning that I did. It was clunky.
From a linguistics guy.
I was like, fucking linguistics at 6 is crazy.
Yeah.
Some bullshit information from a guy who specializes in linguistics.
I am definitely not a linguist, and she definitely knows more than me at this point.
Okay.
For about a year, she's been creating her own language, which she calls Nista.
Oh,
okay.
Nice.
This language isn't just English with different sounds for different words. It is actually a new language. She's created different conjugations, syntax, and grammar. Just one example is a bunch of different suffixes to indicate emotion that can be attached to any word. Clara and I speak Nista together for probably about 60% of our conversations.
Jesus. Wow.
It is the highlight of my entire life. I cannot believe how creative my daughter is.
I'm over here trying to relearn Spanish.
Right?
This is kind of weirding me out a little bit.
No, I'm not gonna like it. It's kind of like Carney.
Look at you.
Yeah.
Sarah remarried 5 years ago, and I haven't been in a relationship since we divorced. Clara prefers her time at my house, something I definitely don't encourage. I want her to be happy at both, but she's never been comfortable around her stepdad and stepbrother. I think he's around the same age as her, but I'm not positive.
Okay.
I knew that Clara had never taught Sarah any Nista, which I was selfishly kind of happy about. I loved having this language that only me, my daughter, and her friends shared. However, when Sarah dropped Clara off this week, she informed me that she hadn't spoken anything but that gobbledygook for the entire 2 weeks she was with her. Sarah then demanded that I teach her the secret words. I refused and explained that if Sarah wanted her to know any Nista, I stressed its name because Sarah kept disparaging it. She would have taught it to her. I then closed the door in her face.
as you do.
Yeah.
Sarah texted me saying there could be an emergency and she would need to know. I said that she still knows English if there's an emergency.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
She forgot how to speak.
I have talked to her teachers at school. Her English teacher said that Clara has shown her the language, but only briefly. In all of her classes, including English, she speaks English. Thinking it over, I don't know if I did the right thing or not. This is a massive part of our daughter's life and one that she isn't letting her mother into. She's told me that she wants to go to college for linguistics, so this isn't anything temporary. So, am I the asshole?
No. 100% no.
No.
It still makes me feel weird, but no.
It's
it's just because the mom called it secret words.
Yes.
I mean, it's not his language to teach either. That's the thing.
Right.
Like, it's not. Where would he?
That Ashton's right. There's a reason she hasn't told her mom, and if she's okay, hear me out. This may be conjecture, Bergman. I need you to back me on this one. If she is not comfortable around her stepfather and stepbrother, it is possible that she can only communicate these feelings through her language that has emotion attached to the end of words, where she feels like, some inappropriate things may be happening. That's just...
we don't know
that. Don't jump to that.
Because she just doesn't like the new family, which could be for any reason.
That's very fair.
She's 12 and there's a new daddy in town. She
already has a dad, and she probably doesn't want a stinky brother.
Yeah. I mean, at 12,
it's a
fuck
hard
that
thing
shit.
for kids to get over.
Yeah. I definitely don't think he's in the wrong for saying that. I think he could maybe prompt the daughter to think about if she wanted to let mom in. But that's still ultimately up to the daughter. It's never up to the dad.
No.
It's not his knowledge to give out in this situation. Yeah. And if she's not willing to even consider it as an actual language other than calling it gobbledygook,
which is just insulting.
That's
really.
pretty bad.
Yeah.
Right, then she's just there to be an angry bitch about it anyway. So,
well, there's a reason they got divorced.
Well,
I don't think the reason was linguistics.
Well,
probably not.
No.
Well, I think it's being insensitive to other people's desires and the things that make them happy. Yeah, if you're going to just call something that your daughter has worked years on, building a language.
Well, does she know she's worked years on it?
Well, she's clearly a terrible parent that doesn't pay attention to her child. So, no, she doesn't understand, and she doesn't know how important it is to her. So then just gobbledygook, and it's just,
Well, I think she was also frustrated that the child was acting out.
Using it to punish the new family. Yeah.
Right. I mean, as a child and being upset about that, you're going to act out.
I mean, look at The Mandalorian.
It's not
look
the
at that
dad's job to fix it.
No,
this isn't
absolutely
the
not.
dad's job to fix it. No, it's literally a situation between the daughter and the mother, and the
right.
dad has every right to be like, you know what, I'm gonna stay out of this one.
My name's Paul, and that's between y'all.
That's between y'all. If you want to have a conversation with her, you can go ahead and have a conversation with her. If she doesn't want to tell you, that's on her.
Right.
Fair.
I mean, it's not on the dad at all in this situation. But in the same sense, I feel like there could be some moderation with Pa here. But
I mean, he could at least have a conversation with her about it.
Yeah. I mean, and that's the thing. Like, I feel like he could have a conversation with both of them together.
However, I do feel that like the ending of the story where he slammed the door in her face kind of is a telling sign of their relationship.
Oh, it's not good.
I feel
I feel
like he has some feelings.
He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know how old her stepson is. Like, they don't talk.
They don't talk.
They're clearly married, so they've obviously at least been dating for a little bit.
Yeah, they must have. I would hope. God, I would hope so.
I mean, people do crazy stuff.
I mean, unless her name is Hazel, and
oh, jeez, no.
Well, hold on. Let me do a little math here. Okay. They separated when the daughter was 6. The daughter is now 12, so 6 years later. The mom remarried 5 years ago.
Oh, wow.
That's fast, right? To get married a year after you separate from your husband?
I mean, she was probably fooling around with him for a while before that, but
I mean, even if not, like, that's going from meeting to getting married, like, so fast. Especially when you each have children, like, you gotta work.
Maybe they were just like, this.
Look at those Brady fucks.
Yeah. Look at that.
They had a whole house of kids.
I mean, at that point, you have no life anyways. You just have too many fucking kids.
Yeah. You can't possibly give them the nurturing that they need when you have 6 fucking kids.
That's how at least one child gets forgotten and passed over in.
Yeah.
That's why that one OD didn't die.
Oh God.
Wait, what?
Didn't the middle Brady son
I have
kill himself or something?
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like child stars have a bad shot at life in the first place. So
that's
true.
Not terribly surprising.
But I'm gonna say no. Guy's not the asshole.
No,
not the asshole.
No, not the asshole. It's a shitty situation, but it's not his situation. I mean, it is because it's his daughter, and he should probably want his daughter to have a positive relationship with that side of the family, since she does have to live there half the time. And in doing so, should probably have some conversations with mom and the daughter, because, that would be helpful to
at least
daughter.
Get her a therapist, something.
Yeah,
something.
Yeah.
But anyway, Christy, now we have to decide who is the asshole of the evening. Could you please recap the story?
I sure can. We've got the husband who wants to buy the car from Supernatural.
Baby.
Oh, yeah.
But
Nice
not
car.
the car from Supernatural. Save a little bit of money by taking off 2 of the doors.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be that accurate.
They charge you by the weight.
And then make his
give the
wife drive a beater.
Give the wife a beater, yep.
Yep.
We got the guy who wants to name his daughter Emma Frost and potentially only ever was
Baby
with
Frost.
his fiance because of her name, and he tried
That's
to kidnap
impossible.
her, and there was a whole bunch of weird shit that
Did she
happened.
mention anything about the kidnapping specifically?
No,
other than,
that's all she said.
Like he basically tried to kidnap me.
She did say that she was in the process of getting a restraining order, but she did not.
Oh, good on you, girl.
She did not go into detail on the kidnapping situation.
Okay.
I imagine it was probably traumatizing.
I'm sure.
If she felt uncomfortable to the point where she's like, I felt like I was kind of kidnapped and I'm getting a restraining order. That's really all. That's all you really need.
Yeah.
Number 3.
We have the guy who wants a Star Wars themed wedding, even though his fiance doesn't like Star Wars.
They are getting married.
And we've got the mom who just wants her daughter to speak to her without using that damn gobbledygook.
Okay.
I mean, I think we all know.
Fenton makes a point. It still could be in the courts, and she can't really talk about it. I don't know, Bergman. Can you back that up? Is that a thing? Like, is there like a gag order?
Yeah.
Type of thing until the paperwork is filed. I'm not really sure how that works.
What? Yeah. Anyways, the Frost baby is definitely.
I was gonna say Frosty.
Frost baby for sure.
I mean, it's not close.
It's not even
It's
close.
not.
I feel like this was the quickest one we've gotten to.
Yeah,
It's
I
just
mean,
so psycho.
once
The layers
the
and
law is involved.
Here's the thing, though.
there's kidnapping
I
and
think-
intent.
I think the kidnapping and intent aside,
Oh, there's no gag order, by the way.
I think that even without the kidnapping aspect, he's still the asshole of the night.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a psycho thing to track down
Yeah.
somebody based on their name to attempt to.
And to be so stubborn about like stubborn and petty
It's, like,
about naming
weird.
the kid too.
Weird and maniacal.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
weird.
We need to name the kid this, or else I don't want any other names. Like it's
strange. It's
way
a
more
weird...
of an ultimatum than the other ones.
Yeah.
The other ones are still in talk down state. This one is way past that.
Oh yeah, there's no coming back.
He's
from
trying
this
to get other people
ever.
involved in on it.
It's one step away from like having stuffed people in your basement, like like having them being dolls and manipulating them the way that you want them to.
Okay.
No,
It's just a step away.
No, but I want to know what's the brother's thought on this, because didn't he get the brother involved?
Oh, that's right.
I don't think we got any other information.
Yeah, we didn't
other
get
than
any
the brother.
information about the brother.
Yeah.
All I can say is that his brother must know his obsession with the comic books. He must know the obsession.
He's probably a fucking nerd too.
Right.
And she says
but
that
she
his brother's
said
usually
He's probably a
level-headed.
Marvel guy.
He's
But-
the more level-headed one, which also scares me
doesn't
that she knows
mean
that he's
much.
not. But
I mean,
fair.
we're in comparison here. Being more level-headed than this guy does not mean anything.
No, I mean the
Exactly.
bar's low.
and he's his brother, so clearly the apple doesn't fall far. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Frosty.
it's just weird.
So now
The-
the real important question of the night:
Oh,
does
man.
this topple our previous royal asshole?
Christy.
Tell us
Christy,
about that
please.
a-hole.
Our current standing asshole is the family that tried to buy a baby
Oh yes.
Baby buying family.
for
I'm so conflicted.
so that their dying daughter could experience motherhood.
They weren't going to give that baby back.
They were never
They
gonna
were
get
never
that
were
baby
not
back.
gonna
See,
give
one
that-
tried to kidnap an unborn child, and the other one tried to buy a child.
What's
Both
worse?
psycho.
I mean,
Okay.
you could argue one's a little worse.
I'm going to.
I think
So-
that's what we're doing here.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
I feel like, okay, for the Frost baby,
Right.
Again, it all has to do with the situation.
Mhm.
The baby has not been born yet. Paperwork is being filed. The law is getting involved.
Mhm.
Early enough.
Early enough that I think the situation will be fine in the long run.
As
I
soon as
will
she
point
names the baby
out
something else.
that the family also did get police involved once they got
Yeah.
the offer of cash. For the
Yeah,
baby.
they
There is that
they
too,
also
yeah.
did.
Oh, that
So
is
police
fair.
are
That is
involved in
fair.
both situations.
Oh boy.
This is like
This is-
strangely in the same realm, but
really
still
is.
so awkward and weird.
It's
And
whose motivation is worse?
they're both fucking terrible.
To eat. They're both trying to live out this bizarre
Our
fantasy.
Yeah.
Oh, this
It's
is
so similar.
strange.
It's
very
weird.
similar.
Christy, you've given us like the Twilight Zone. It's so strange.
I don't know what the fuck is going on below me.
Yeah,
It's a cat.
it's strangely similar in so many ways. Although I do think once she names the baby something else, his dream has died. As soon as she gets that restraining order and she
Right.
names the baby something else, his delusion has completely died. He has no chance, and he's just gonna have to move the fuck on.
I would like to think that.
We would all like to think that.
I would like to take that at face value and say yes, that is what happens, and they go their
Mhm.
separate ways forever.
I think Fenton brings up a really good point in the chat. He says
Okay.
this is a numbers game. We're talking about one dude's fantasy versus an entire family's fantasy.
Grief makes you do some crazy shit, man.
I think
yeah,
I
but what's this guy grieving? Like what?
Oh, this
what
guy's not
No,
grieving.
he's
triggered
not.
this?
I'm talking about the family.
Right, but like,
Yeah.
what triggered this for this guy? Like, he was just always like this.
Oh yeah, he was psycho
Yeah.
from the beginning. He sought this lady out. We already said he searched her on Facebook.
Mhm, mhm.
You said it's got to be true.
I can't imagine it any other way. That's just the thing.
No, it just makes
I'm-
sense. Is there
I'm-
an app where can you like search names on like dating apps? I don't know.
Is
I've
that like a
I've
Tinder
never
thing?
been on a dating
You
app,
can
so I
only
don't know how that
swipe.
works.
I mean, for most of them, you swipe. I think that it's kind of like a feed system for some of the other ones.
So you
Yeah, I
can't like search a name.
Most of them
Not
match
really.
you based on criteria. I don't think you
Right,
can
right.
search for someone.
Oh, okay. Because I was
Um,
like, maybe he just like searched in a dating app for people with that name, which would
I mean,
be
it could be.
also really fucking psycho.
I'm gonna throw something down here.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
Throw it down.
Christy, you said that we probably might there probably wouldn't be any contenders tonight.
I did say that.
I'm gonna go with Frost Guy
Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh
because
shit.
here's y'all
Okay.
y'all made a very solid point a minute ago. Grief will make you do some crazy things.
hmm
Mhm.
This guy's not grieving.
No.
This guy had a plan. This guy had potentially searched this woman out based on her
This is
name.
extremely
Premeditation.
premeditated.
Planned
Yeah.
it long in advance. Knew her name was Hazel. Knew his name was Frost. Wanted a child to name Emma Frost.
They clearly weren't
Refused-
married. He was like, I'm gonna impregnate her.
He
I
baby
think he
tripped
poked
her.
He-
holes
Oh
in
my
the
god,
He
condom.
made an
baby
anchor
trapped
baby.
her.
He anchor babied her. He put it.
He
oh.
put holes in the
This
condom.
just keeps getting worse.
Wait, but we don't know.
That's
what the
conjecture. We
status-
don't know that for true.
We don't. Oh yeah, I was okay.
Yeah, we do. This guy's psycho.
I'm
It is conjecture, but damn, do I believe
based
it.
on the evidence heard thus far. I feel like the court
And you
could
know
make
what?
a compelling story for that.
I'm gonna throw this out there. Usually everybody says women do this crazy shit. Guess what?
Guys do too.
Oh, guys do it
Guys
too.
do too.
Guys do too.
Yeah.
We're after you.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Believe me. I love you.
I can't. I still think baby buying is worse.
Okay.
Based on the sole fact, if we're talking about the end result situation,
They
right?
didn't kidnap the baby
Well,
though.
hold on. If we're talking about end result situation, this woman is doing the right thing, and it's very possible that this guy will lose all rights to seeing his child.
He
So the
could.
baby could be fine.
Yeah.
That family is fucked forever. You
I mean-
cannot come back from it.
No,
That's-
if they're getting a restraining order,
What's happening here?
It is the grandparents, though, right? In the baby,
it's the
body.
grandparents.
So
mostly
it's the cousin's parents. So
Right.
it's like it's an aunt and
Aunt.
uncle
Essentially would be like
doing
an aunt.
this. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
like an
fuck
older
them. You
aunt
could
and
never
uncle.
see an aunt and uncle again and be fine. But like,
Yeah, like the
mommy,
family
where's
aspect.
daddy? Well, he tried to kidnap you when you were in my stomach because he wanted to name you something else,
He
daughter.
wanted to name you an X-Man.
Yes.
I mean,
He
how
wanted
fucking
to
weird does that
pretend
sound?
that we were all from comic books
Yep.
and superheroes.
Yeah, your daddy was delusional. It's fine. Yeah, I'm
gotta-
gonna go with the baby on this.
I'm
Sorry.
going with.
Oh shit!
with
Did we
Frost.
just
Frost
unseat?
baby. Frost baby.
I cannot agree.
What does the chat say?
Chat, if you've got an opinion, yeah, let us know.
Yeah, I mean,
but-
I'm. It's hard, but I feel like
I think Kevin, your conjectures is swaying.
I'm not. There's no
some of-
conjecture.
We have gotten pretty
poking holes in
conjecture heavy
condoms.
here.
No, I'm saying like if you go back to the story though, okay, he was stubborn and dickish about the name. He refused to hear any of her other names, and then we found out that the character's mother's name was Hazel. Her name is Hazel. You got to assume there's
He
something
did
going on there.
Actually,
Ashton's
try and
going with
kidnap
the
her.
guy from tonight.
And he tried to
Ashton's
kidnap
going
her.
with the guy tonight. It was very premeditated. Agreed.
Uh,
And if
I
you
don't know.
told me,
I feel like long-term effect, it is going to affect this child way
Yeah.
longer than the baby that they tried to
That's
buy.
true.
'Cause
The other baby never even has
That
to
is-
know
yeah.
that happened.
you could
Like,
yeah, and
That
you-
baby
you
never
can-
has to even know that aunt and uncle even exist.
And you
but
can just
you
ghost
can't just
that
pretend there's
family.
no father.
right.
Yeah, you can't be like, there is no daddy. You're baby Jesus.
Immaculate conception.
Like, yeah, you can ghost that family and just be like, yeah, we don't like. Some people just don't have a strong relationship to their, extended family. That like, it's not
Yeah,
uncommon,
especially when they try to buy you as an infant.
especially when they try to buy you from your parents.
But I think, yeah, you can't.
Let's be honest. It was a rental.
I mean, like, yeah, but like, how
No.
many times have you not returned, your Nintendo 64 cartridge?
I mean, I used to burn the CDs all the time.
Exactly. So they're probably gonna try to burn that baby.
oh no!
Yeah.
Whoa!
Wait, no, hold on.
No, I
that's
mean, like, make a
conjecture.
copy of it. That's all. They're going to try to make a copy, send it back. Kind of like what people would do with the cartridges, where they would open them up, replace the chips with other games.
I got
and then
Bergman.
Bergman on my side. I got Bergman on my side. He said
Oh,
we're
what?
talking about speculation
There's
of
no
motive
speculation.
against proof of motive.
There's no motive
there's no
aside.
We
you can
did
eliminate
Talk
the motive.
about speculation.
Okay, speculation aside, this guy still tried to kidnap her and looked up her name and still tried to do all these things. And the child's going to want to know where daddy is, and he's going to not be around because that would be terrible because he's clearly psycho.
I mean, Fenton says you can pretend there's no dad. It is a thing. It does happen.
And plus, anybody
I mean,
can
you
be a dad.
You can pretend anything.
Yeah.
You
Lots
sure
of
can.
people have grown up without
You
dads,
can pretend you're an X-Man.
but
Which
that doesn't make things great.
no.
Sure.
I don't think there's
Okay.
any speculation. I don't think there's any conjecture. I don't think there's anything outside of the story we heard tonight that you need to consider. The story itself tells.
If you're
the
looking
tale.
at the words on the paper,
Frost baby beats buy a baby.
I still go with buy a baby.
Frost baby,
Frost baby.
yeah.
It's a narrow margin, but I think
It is.
we've got a new royal asshole.
Yeah. How?
Boom.
How?
Christy.
I wasn't
Look-
ready
look-
for. I
This is like 3 weeks in a row.
This
well,
is-
last week we didn't crown a
last
new
week
one.
in Crown No, but we had
we
we
skipped
had
a
back to
week.
back.
We did have back to back before that.
Yeah,
Guys, I
this is-
swear
we
I'm
had
not.
back-to-back
This is not
asses.
my fault. I'm not trying to
I
do
don't
this.
Tragic.
It is tragic. Well, it's just
I mean,
tragic.
it's the
all
power
of
of
these
the
stories
story.
are in fact all around tragic. We are giving our condolences to the family of loss and the family of losing a dad, losing a dad, because that.
I mean,
yeah, he's not around anymore.
I mean, they're kind of better off.
You're
But
better
like,
off. You're better off.
it's Christy.
The kid won't grow up knowing that.
2021 is proving to be worse than 2020
It's been
when it
pretty
comes to new
fucked up.
royal assholes.
It really is.
Shitty shit, just wrapped in a different wrapping paper.
That's
Yeah.
I think that it's like going to a Carl's Jr. and getting
We did
hardies.
that once.
Like
We did
What?
You
do
get the
that
same
once.
thing.
It was fucking
It
terrible.
was fucking sucked.
It was terrible. It was fucking awful.
awful.
It was the worst fast food I think I've ever eaten.
So bad.
I ate at one in St. Pete way back in the day when I was in high school, but I was a vegetarian, so I think I only ate fries. I don't think that
Okay.
counts.
They didn't even get our order
They
right.
didn't get our order right. We
Fuck.
ordered fucking like specialty fries, and they're like, "Here's your basic ass fries." I was like, "All right, whatever."
I just wanted to go back into
I just
our
wanted to
very
eat.
dangerous hotel,
yeah,
lock the fucking door,
yeah.
Oh, jeez.
not think about it.
Like you ever pull up to your hotel and there's already cops outside? That's a great sign.
Oh, no.
yes, I think 2021 is the Carl's Jr. of years.
It's just like
Yeah.
re-gifting.
Everybody's got their see like
Fantastic.
this is one of the things I actually wanted to say last night on Brainwreck was like you look at 2020, you look at 2021. 2021 was supposed to be the year of hope. 2021 is just as bad, but instead of it being everybody's problem, now everybody just has their own problem.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Individualized bowls of shit for everybody.
So we can keep the hits rolling because next week I've got a very special episode for us.
Oh.
What you got? What you got? What you got?
In honor of Mother's Day, which is not this Sunday, but
Good.
the following
oh my God,
Sunday.
You just scared the shit out of me.
So sorry. Not this Sunday, but the following Sunday. So
Good to know.
to preempt Mother's Day, we will be doing Bad Moms.
Oh.
Yes. I hope there's some really good ones. I have.
Oh,
some-
there are some bad moms in this.
I hope there's some
Okay.
real bad ones.
I have some fun mom stories, but I
Yeah.
can't share them yet.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm excited, and I cannot wait.
Yeah.
You know, the parenting ones seem to take the cake on this
Yeah.
show.
It's just
Like,
hard to
there's-
beat that. Like, if
there's
you're a bad
noth-
parent, like, that's
Yeah.
about
There's
as bad as
nothing
you can
better than scarring your children.
Absolutely not. And hey, you know what? If moms is one of your search topics and that's something you're into, follow us right here on YouTube.
Hold on.
Hit subscribe. Hit the share button. Comment below. Follow us
don't-
across all social media. What?
God, no.
I don't think that should be a no.
That's not the pitch,
horrible.
brother.
That's
Oh, okay.
not the
Horrible.
tag.
Well, I'm,
If you're into fun stories about quirky parents and their children,
that too.
and somebody being an asshole,
Then you follow us on
Follow
social media.
us.
Follow us on right here on YouTube.
Click
across
the bell.
All social media
you'll
platforms.
get notifications. Yes.
Brainwreck Show. We're here every Thursday night. We've got fucking Brainwreck Live. I almost forgot. Every
Jesus
Wednesday
Christ.
night. So
coming
much more
soon.
content coming for you. There's going to be some changes happening both personally with all of us and you
Yeah.
know stuff with the channel and all that. So be sure to stay tuned.
I really hope we have a setup.
Me too.
I
Just-
can't promise
Us, yeah.
anything.
Gonna
but
be piecing things together.
We're working hard, folks. We swear.
We're going to figure it out, so don't you worry. But for this
all
week,
right.
I'm Kevin Graham,
I'm Christy.
I'm Blakely K.
And I'm Jason X.
and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.